Before we get into the review, you guys, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my buddy Austin over at Pure Panphobia. He is doing a series that will be a walkthrough of the game Dark Souls. And in this walkthrough, he will be taking you through 4 specific builds that he created and explaining to you why each build is important and how it will improve your gameplay. At the time that I'm recording this, the first segment is already uploaded, and in this segment he takes you through the 4 builds and does a detailed explanation of everything in those builds and why every single thing is important. Like I said, his channel name is Pure Panphobia. You will find the link to his channel down in the description. Please go give him your support if you enjoy gaming and gaming channels, and I know that he will be really appreciative of that. So please go subscribe to Pure Panphobia. Now, let's get to the review. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me once again. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the Netflix original show, Russian Doll, which is about a woman who continuously dies, but then comes back, and she tries to figure out what's causing it. And it's such a coincidence, because I feel like I'm dying every day. But on the inside. Jesus Christ, that was dark. Are you alright?
Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big day, gotta get home before the sun comes.
In Russian Doll, we follow Natasha Lyonne as Nadia, who many people will probably recognize from Orange is the New Black, and her co-star Charlie Barnett, who plays Alan. And they are 2 people who, as I said, continuously die and then just reappear at the beginning of one particular day, and they try to figure out what's causing this. Hearing the premise for this show, I was really worried that this was just going to be Groundhog's Day all over again, or more accurately, Happy Death Day. Thankfully, though, this show is a lot better than Happy Death Day. With not only Natasha Lyonne, but also Amy Poehler at the helm for writing this show, it is incredibly funny, but in a dark way. There's this one sequence in the show where she continuously dies by falling down a set of stairs, and then through the rest of the season, she is just terrified of these stairs. And I don't know why that specifically was so funny to me, but every time she refused to use the stairs, it cracked me up. The writing in this show is kind of weird. Like, it's very fast-paced, it's very energetic, but it's also incredibly dark and melancholic. But I'd be lying if I said it wasn't interesting. Natasha Lyonne does a great job of portraying the character of Nadia, who is just this off-the-wall, chain-smoking, foul-mouthed, fast-talking, kind of drug-addicted New Yorker that is turning 36, and this is the day that she keeps returning to, and she's like having existential crises, and the way she describes it, you have to listen. And when I say listen, I mean I wasn't able to get video for this because I thought I was able to get clips from Netflix to put in here, but no, I just got black background with audio, so this is the best I can do.
Are you having fun? Fun is for suckers, Max. 2 minutes ago, I turned 36, and staring down the barrel of my own mortality always beats fun.
Don't be morbid. This is your party, and I'm making you a fucking birthday chicken.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And before I continue, I just want to reiterate that she is from New York. She has that very thick New York accent. And while I am not from New York, she says one particular word, and it made me so happy when she said it. I wasn't able to find the episode like right off the bat where she says it without watching the whole season again, but she says this word. I'm not going to say this word because every time I do, my family and my girlfriend make fun of me. But here are past examples from early reviews where I say this word. I was supposed to have this review uploaded yesterday. I watched it for the second time yesterday. And she says it like that. So I'm not weird. I just, for some reason, say certain things like they do in completely different states. I got so sidetracked just now. I'm sorry. One thing this show really has going for it is the background of Nadia and finding out why her childhood was so troubled and why she is the way that she is right now. As the show goes on, you really learn a lot about her character. And even though at the beginning of the show, she is kind of an awful person, that just adds more to the grand character arc that she has by the end of the show. Now on to the other character of Alan, who is having the same exact problem. He is a less interesting character. I mean, he's not a bad character. He also has a lot going on that really makes you care for him, but he doesn't have as much to latch onto, in my opinion, as Nadia does. These two actors really do have great chemistry, and there's one scene that I liked a whole lot where Nadia and Alan are playing a video game, and it's a game that she created. Currently, she is a video game developer. She makes the codes and everything for video games. And even though it does look like a weirdly out-of-date, like, Nintendo game that is apparently super popular, the underlying subtext of what is going on in that scene and the banter between these two characters is highly entertaining and really funny. If I had to complain about anything with their relationship, it would be that the setup of it is kind of cliche. Nadia is this kind of sloppy and sleazy, no cares given type of chick, and Alan is like super OCD about everything. Like in one scene, he's left alone in a room for a few hours and he just like spotlessly cleans the entire place. So it's like, oh, she's messy and he's clean. They're polar opposites. That would honestly be the only thing I have wrong with these two characters and their relationship. And really the whole show. If I had to nitpick about anything else, it would be that the reason why this is all happening kind of gets explained, but not really. I feel like to fully understand what they're getting at, I would have to watch it again because I know I can figure it out. It's not like it's just not explained. It's just written in a way that you really have to think about what is happening, especially as the season goes on. And in the later episodes of this, it gets dark. It gets crazy. And it gets crazy kind of fast. Each episode is only 25 minutes long, and I think there were only like 10 episodes, so it's a really quick, easy watch. So once you get to the later episodes, it happens like that, and it goes off the walls and gets nuts and gets dark, and if you're not really following along, if you're really not paying attention, then you will have no clue what is happening. So really, guys, with Russian Doll, the acting is great. The writing is phenomenal. The visuals are pretty insane as well. And with my only complaints really only being a couple of nitpicks, I'm going to say when it comes to the first season of the Netflix original show, Russian Doll, you should definitely binge it. So, have you guys seen Russian Doll yet? If you have, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Go ahead and check out my social media. The information for all of that will be down in the description. And also, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe so that I can see you guys next time.
Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes.